Off season is wonderful. Other than the fact I've got a stinking cold, which I blame squarely on my nephews.
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat.
Off season's been really good. So got back from Majorca last Monday, had a couple of days there post race just to, I guess, enjoy the sunshine. I've made the mistake before of flying back on a massive post race hangover, and it's not fun. So thought I'd give myself a couple of days to kind of get over the race and kind of catch up with friends, because I knew how many people would be out there. So that was really fun. Had a couple of really fun nights post race. Then got back to the UK, arrived back to the grey, cold rain, which was delightful. I've had a bit of a sort of busy but fun sort of week, travelling around a little bit. So on Tuesday, headed down to Wales. My parents were staying on the Gower Peninsula, so I thought it would be nice to go and spend a couple of days with them and my sister and my nephews. So a couple of days of just wandering around. I actually had quite a lot of work to catch up on, having just taken a couple of weeks off. The sun came out a little bit, was able to kind of cycle down the beach, went in the sea for about 5 minutes. A little bit colder than the Majorcan sea, but that was quite nice. Relaxed, caught up on sleep a bit. Then on the Thursday, headed down to Dorset. Had a friend's wedding on the Saturday, so kind of spent Thursday night and Friday just being able to enjoy Dorset a bit. Had a couple of nice meals, again catching up with friends, a bit of gravel biking, really fun wedding on the Saturday, and then Sunday sort of similar, kind of took some of my friends out for a really fun gravel ride that I thought I'd mapped out really nicely on nice gravel routes, but there was probably about a 3k stretch of a very muddy bridleway, so that involved a bit of swimming through the puddles. Then sort of headed back up to Yorkshire, now back home, settling back into, I guess, kind of moving a little bit. I actually did a couple of 20-minute swims last week just to keep the feel for the water a little bit. You know, I'm very reluctant to let all of my swim progress go, so I'm going to keep swimming. So this week I'll be swimming every day, other than the weekend. I went for a little run yesterday, like half an hour, just easy jog, but the legs actually feel alright. I'm quite surprised by how much my legs actually feel alright, considering the lack of running I did. I thought that would be where I'd feel my lack of running in the recovery, but actually they don't feel too bad, which is quite nice. So I'll probably this week ease a bit into moving again, so like a bit of easy riding, a bit of easy running. Next week, probably do something that looks a little bit more structured, but not be super annoyed if I don't feel like it. And then it'll be getting back into winter training, back into normal routine, and I guess training a bit more normally again. So, but off season then, I guess other stuff is just a bit more relaxed about food and alcohol. I mean, I think I'm pretty relaxed about it anyway, but probably having a glass of wine like most nights rather than keeping it more to the weekend. And I'll probably bake a few more cakes this week and just take the time to kind of do way more what I feel like. And if this afternoon it starts pissing down with rain, I don't want to go out on the bike, I'll just sit here and watch Below Deck instead. Calf also seems to be alright, fine running yesterday, seems to be fine post race. Clearly it's still going to be a focus area for me to try and strengthen it, keep on top of all the rehab stuff. I think I've got quite a good strength and conditioning calf program now from everything that people like Dane at the gym and Mitch, who does my massage, has helped with to keep on top of it, because I think it's obviously a weakness and a problem area for me. So that'll be my winter focus, of keep on top of that and make sure that I'm getting them as strong as possible, so that when we then come to St George build next year, I can keep running consistently. Very undecided about what's next, actually. Depends on the day that you ask me. So like yesterday, I then suddenly thought maybe I should go and do Ironman South Africa. which I don't think I'm going to be able to do anyway, even if I did decide I wanted to, because they seem to have closed the entry list early on that one. But I was mainly considering it because it's such a cool course. I really want to go and do it, and the timing won't work next year. So I was like, maybe if I pull up all right, but obviously it's long travel, so probably not. I think I'm going to try and do a bit of like cyclocross racing. I think there's quite a lot around here, and again, it's kind of just something a bit different, a bit fun. Should hopefully help my bike handling a bit, which will be good. Small chance I might go and do Xterra World, Maui, which would actually have to get hold of a mountain bike. Have to learn how to mountain bike. But again, like kind of different challenge, might be fun, why not? So we'll see, but that's all undecided. I don't think I'll look at doing any of the other big races this year. Daytona, again, it's long travel, the prize money is not great. It's not really my distance, not that worth it for me. I think if I was more of a sort of 70.3 athlete, I would consider it, but I also think that probably half that field isn't going to turn up, so it probably won't be quite as exciting as it currently looks. Keep working on the swim, keep working on everything else, and try and make sure that I've got a real solid foundation in the lead up to St George.